Hi, I'm Hub Arkish, along with senior editor Eric Edholm, as we report live from Super Bowl XLVII in New Orleans for Pro Football Weekly. And one of the most interesting topics we've run into all week is the approach the San Francisco 49ers took to building this Super Bowl team, particularly their focus on the offensive line. And it is something that has drawn repeated raves from both players, coaches, and front office folks alike, Eric.
I thought it was great when Jim Harbaugh was asked about his skill guys, his wide receivers, Vernon Davis, Michael Crabtree, etc. He started talking about them and then shifted to the line. It's pretty obvious he loves these guys. And you start with Joe Staley, left tackle, not a dominant force, but a very good guy. Upati is one of my favorites at left guard. That guy can do anything. He can maul you. He can play the finesse game. Didn't play a great game against Atlanta in the first half, but really rebounded with a strong second half.
You talk about the commitment that the 49ers have made to their offensive line. 3 of the 5 starters, first-round draft picks, Anthony Davis, Mikey Upati, and of course Joe Staley. And we heard some interesting comments from each as we visited with him during Media Week.
I'd like to talk a little bit about our offensive line, if that's okay. That's been a phenomenal group for us, and I would call them offensive weapons as well. Joe Staley, much talked about, a very talented player, tremendous leadership within the group.
He definitely is, appreciated the work we've done ever since he's been here. He's always, telling us to keep working, and he always sits in on our meetings and stuff, and he notices what we do out there.
Also, Mike Upati has gone to the 4 as one of the top guards in the National Football League.
Playing for a coach like that, he's very intense. The thing I like about him, and he's very sincere about his players, and all he wants is to take care of us.
When we first arrived here, we were void at the center position, and Jonathan Goodwin has stepped in, started every game. Really been a great player for us.
Definitely means a lot, great coach, and the fact that he'll give the line credit, especially when we're playing well, it means a lot to us. So now our goal is to continue to do that since he's pointed it out.
And finally, just the way they have all stayed healthy, the way they've all played and played well together has really been a strength and a center for our football team.
Now, folks, it's pretty well documented. This is one of the better offensive lines in the National Football League. And Eric, what I think is so relevant about that this week more than any is that Baltimore Ravens defense is known for its pressure. And what really has turned this team around in the playoffs, gotten them hot, is that pressure is coming again.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it starts with the big guys up front, too. I mean, Haloti Ngata attracts so much attention. You can only do so much with the guys outside. It looks like Terrell Suggs is getting healthy, 2 sacks in the postseason. Only had 2 in 8 regular season games. So, some of the other guys, they don't blitz a ton, but they can do that, too, if they want to. And I like the way this front is playing. But the San Francisco 49ers, that offensive line, they're also doing pretty darn well.
We talked a little bit about the first-round draft picks. You plug in Alex Boone and Jonathan Goodwin, having fantastic years at guard and center, respectively. It's going to be very interesting to see how they handle that Ravens pressure on Sunday in the Super Bowl. It is absolutely one of the keys to this game. For Pro Football Weekly, Eric Edholm, I'm Hub Arkish. For the best in news, analysis, everything you want to know about the Super Bowl and pro football year-round, stay right where you are at ProFootballWeekly.com.